The studio. Studios don't make movies.
Who makes movies?
Filmmakers.
But isn't 50 Cent a filmmaker?
What are they?
BMF.
Powers, the BMF.
Someone owns that.
He got multiple TV shows.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
He's on Stars.
Yes. What? What? Stars is a bad thing?
It's under BET. It's cable. It's like it's nothing.
All right, we got to talk about this because listen, when 50 Cent responds to you, that means you done poked a bit of love, like bro, you would in life.
Tyler Perry needs to build a studio.
Because he's a
Because he's
filmmaker.
a filmmaker.
But isn't 50 Cent a filmmaker?
What are they?
BMF.
Powers, the BMF.
Someone owns that.
I mean, but
if I put it,
shows on ABC, Stars.
He had him where?
On ABC.
He was a producer on them.
Okay.
Shonda Rhimes is a
not a
producer.
film. Okay.
She's a producer, filmmaker, and writer.
Okay.
Okay, she owns Issa Rae.
Mm-hmm.
They're filmmakers.
Okay.
Tyler Perry is, no matter what you say, he's a filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a factory. You don't need a factory if you got one movie, one TV show. You need distribution.
He got multiple TV shows.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
He's on Stars.
Yeah. What? What? Stars is a bad thing?
It's under BET. It's cable. It's like it's nothing.
Why he says nothing? But they're making plenty of money.
No,
They make
they're
the Stars.
not. He's not a filmmaker.
And not like a small jab. Nah, he basically questions 50's whole film career, his credibility, his respect level, and even brought up the fact
Faison. Shout out to Big Worm, because that's the most impactful. If you've ever been in freaking Hollywood, is Big Worm. You know, I've never seen him do stand-up. He's a stand-up comedian. He must be funny because he's still working. But the only time we see Faizon Love is when he's talking shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. And so since he's getting on 50 Cent, right? Because he says 50 Cent is not a filmmaker. 50 Cent is not a filmmaker. He is a producer, right? 50 Cent has the ability to connect film writers and makers with money. It's very important. Let me show you why. You guys know this person right here, Issa Rae, right? Y'all know her, right? What you don't know about Issa Rae is Issa Rae started from YouTube. She had this web series, Awkward Black Girl, right? It was on YouTube. She's done way more than that on YouTube. I can't even find it. I don't know what she did with it. But she has like 10 shows, like web series on YouTube. And the only reason why we know her is because of Insecure. Well, I know her from YouTube, but y'all know her from Insecure from HBO. I'm bringing out to illustrate the point that Issa Rae is an excellent genius when it comes to filmmaking, but without the money, it don't matter. It don't matter. Let's just see what she's created, right? So here's our IBM. So this is what she's known for. Insecure, right? HBO, Awkward Adventures of I think this is also HBO. And then Little was the movie she produced. But look at all the producer credits she has, right? Now I'm showing you to show that a lot of this stuff you don't know, right? You don't know, because if it's not backed by money, it's not going to be shown to the masses. Let's keep going. So let's go back just a little bit, right? Because y'all know her from Insecure, but she has First, First right here is a web series on YouTube. I can't find it, but very good web series. I believe it's about Black love and stuff like that. Choir, this is a web series. I don't remember Bleach, but I know this is probably a web series. And Homie Lover Friends is a very good web series. These used to be on YouTube, right? Used to be on YouTube. And How Men Become Dogs is definitely was on YouTube, right? Showing you that because although you could be a filmmaker, right? You're a creator, you make content without HBO, without Stars, without Netflix, which is the money, you're going to be stagnated in what you can do, right? Far as marketing, right? Far as production. Disrespectful, just super disrespectful. Hold on real fast. Now I'm going to show you one more person. I'm a huge fan of this person, by the way. His name is something else, but he's known for being called Big Jaw. Let's look at Big Jaw, right? This is his real name. All right, stop it. So the lesbian homie, right? Cuddle season. I don't remember this right here. Why is it key? Hold on, my bad. My bad, y'all. All right, so I just want to show y'all something real fast. This is very important. Now, he has been a part of all these projects, right? All these projects. And you're going to see, right, that a lot of these projects, he's just an actor in. People, Big Jaw has been making content for 10 plus years, right? I don't know if he started the same time Issa started. So I'm not going to make that click. I don't know. But what I do know is Issa Rae got connected to HBO. I don't know how she did it, but she did, right? And she blew up. Now she's just big star. She was already talented. She already had the skills, but she got connected to the money. You know what I'm saying? So now people know her because they can produce it, right? And they can actually pay people to shoot it and pay for professional actors. A lot of times when you're a filmmaker, right, you have to hire your homeboys. And that's what Big Jaw did. He hired his homeboys, and a lot of his homeboys are in all his content, which is great because you put your homeboys on. But what I'm saying is he's not paying them like Stars is paying people or like HBO is paying people, you know. But this is the most important part because the great hater, Faizon Love, right? Let's see what Faizon Love. I don't want to come down on his brother because, you know, he's successful, but you're hating on 50 Cent, right? Which he's responsible, right, for Power. Yeah, there's multiple seasons in multiple different series of Power. And he also is responsible for the show on ABC. I forgot what the show is called. Should have had it record, but I forgot it. That was good. And BMF, he's responsible for it. What I mean responsible is he was able to connect the filmmakers, the writers, to the money. And I just showed you why that's important, because you can be talented as a filmmaker and no one can care. Let's move on to Faizon, the expert. Right. Let's go on to Faizon, right? So he's Big Worm. I remember him in Elf, and I think he was an old lineman in The Replacements. I don't know who he was in Just My Luck, but it's a theme that you're going to see in here. It's a theme because he's in a lot of projects. If you can like know off the top of your head, right? Because all these projects are well known, right? I don't know who he was in any of these projects, and it has who he was in there, but he was always like he's known for being a side character, like and usually he's like a small side character, like let's stop it right here. He's in Blackish for 2 episodes. What episodes was he in Blackish? Blackish is a hit show. Like this dude, he's hilarious, man. Oh man. Zookeeper. I don't know who. I don't remember seeing him in that either. Big Mama's House. I don't remember that. My Name is Earl. Hit TV show. Oh, he was in 1 episode. Like, this dude is hilarious, man. I know. Listen, my people. I know we watched. Who's Your Caddy? That was a good movie. Very funny movie. I remember him in that Idlewild. He was in Idlewild with Outcast. I don't remember him in Idlewild. I don't. This is where it gets funny, right? They gave him credits for being in video games, bro. San Andreas. Oh, that's funny, man. That's a Raven. He's definitely was an Elf. Fight Him Temptations. I don't remember him being in there with Beyonce, bro. I don't remember that. And this one gets me right here. Proud Family? Who was he in our Proud Family? The Wayans brothers. Baby's Kids. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. More than half of the movies he's been in, I've saw the movie. I don't remember that nigga. I mean, it don't matter because you still get a check from it, but if you're not like impactful in the movie, does it really matter? Not to be a hater, but like you're talking about 50 Cent, right? Someone that makes films happen. We get it. He's not a filmmaker, right? He's not a writer, right? But as I showed you, Issa Rae and Big Ja, right? Issa Rae, she got connected with HBO. She blew up. Big Ja has yet. Big Ja, in fact, Not this shit on Big Jaw. I'm a fan. This is where Big Jaw's at. Tubi. This is where he's at. Tubi. Talented. Great at what he does. He's on Tubi. So, I mean, you could be a filmmaker all you want to, right? It's being a filmmaker is not the same level as being an actor, because an actor like Faizon Love, you could be put into 1,000 movies and have an irrelevant freaking character and no one will know. Like, this dude's been in 100 movies and I don't remember none of the characters he was in because it wasn't impactful at all, right? Or you could be, you know, Big Jaw and you can make your own freaking content, but if you're not connected to the money like Issa Rae, does it matters, but you hit like a wall because you only can go so far. And he's still very talented, you know. I'm just illustrating the point that, you know, 50 Cent doesn't need to be a filmmaker or actor to make things happen, because all he has to do is have the ability to get the filmmakers and the money connected to make the content happen. That's all he has to do to get the credit. Anyway, let's go back to the...
He got shot. Like, that's the only reason people talk about him.
He's not a, listen to me. I never understood 50 Cent. He's always seemed like a victim to me. Like, you got shot 5 times. You got shot 5 times. Well, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to me. Shot you. Wow. That nigga, no wonder you online. What you mean? What's wrong with that shot? I don't want to talk to you. Who's the that shot? You know what? Survived the bullets and made it back and fought back and got how many friends I got that? I got these got shot 5 times, but they didn't rap and make to the top of the food chain and become one of the famous of all time in rap. They didn't do that, Faison. They just got shot.
Yeah.
They just got shot.
So you know, mad famous got shot and became...
Not mad famous. That's what I'm saying. Them other just but maybe he's famous for certain, you know. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe he's, you know.
Put out an album that goes diamond.
Yeah, so did Outkast, and they didn't get shot.
I said, hold on. Because when you mention getting shot in 50 Cent's story like it's a punchline, that's not just trolling. That's borderline. Variety comes from being...
So I only put this. I re-up. Now we got the fly.
Talking about drug dealers. That's how they make...
He's not a, listen to me. I never understood 50 Cent. He's always seemed like a victim to me.
Now, you know, when 50 Cent saw that Faizon Love out of all people was coming for him, man, he wasn't gonna let that slide for nothing. He went on his Instagram page, took a screenshot of the Backfield interview and put him right next to the caterpillar on Bug's Life and said, man, this fool ain't had a good role in 31 years. You know he effed up. He in the interview wearing a TP, LOL. A TP. Then he posted another picture of Faizon Love when he was Big Worm in the movie Friday and wrote the caption, the F you think you Big Worm in real life? Pull up on me and see how that go. Now let me explain something. There's 2 types of people in Hollywood. 1, the talent. 2, the power structure. 50 is trying to be the power structure. Faizon is evaluating him like talent. But here's the problem with that logic. 50 didn't stay famous because he got shot. He stayed famous because after...
Oh my God. I'm sighing because it's like, then you make fun of him because he got shot. But it's funny because, you know, when people talk about 50 Cent, they don't go back to like, oh, you got shot. They go back to the projects that he's connected to, the projects that he helped make happen. That's what they talk about. Or they talk about how he's a troll, right? They talk about. I don't know Faizon Love. I don't know Faizon Love fans. Is he hating? Is he speaking truth to power? I don't know. That was, to me, you know, to go over like the multiple albums he had that were successful, right? was funny, right? Because he had more than one album that did well, right? We know that. Like 50 Cent, if you had to list off like how many hits he has, bro, after him being shot. I don't know, man. I just sound like a lot of hate, bro. It sounds like a lot of hate. 50 Cent wrote for other rappers, man. Like, he gave the game a couple songs, bro. Jesus Christ. To make it seem like that's why he's famous, because he got shot. He's not famous because 50 Cent at one time ran. Like, he ran shit, bro. Like, musically, he ran shit. I don't remember the BET Award show, but this is how old I am, right? There was a BET Award show where they let 50 Cent do his hits, and he performed for like 12 minutes. That's a long time, bro. And, because he didn't do like the whole 4-minute song. He would do like 2 minutes. He had PIMP, he had Wainster, he had In the Club. He performed Many Men, Window Shop. He has a lot of hits, bro. He has a lot of shit. Oh my God. Like 50 Cent in that performance, he changed his clothes like 10 times because he had so many hits. He had so many hits. What do I know? I'm just a dude on YouTube, man. I don't know. I'm not Faison. I'm not a Faizon Love. I'm not famous. I don't know, bro. It don't sound logical to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, if 50 Cent was, no offense to this brother, Designer, right? Designer has Panda, right? That's all he has is Panda. He's gone, right? He's not relevant no more, right? Then cool, you could say he was just famous for one thing. But like, even when musically he had, bro, 50 Cent probably has 12 like hits. 12 like that were on the radio, that were on the 661, the what do you call that shit? 106 and Park. Like, he has at least 12 songs, bro, that were huge. After In the Club. Oh my God. I'm gonna say is this, man. Shout out to Faizon Love. He finds a way to keep himself viral by attacking famous Black men that are more successful than him. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. That's what he does, bro. He just attacks people that are more famous. He attacked Dave Chappelle, right? He's attacked Tyrese. That's what we know him for, bro. Outside of Big Worm. Has anyone seen his stand-up? Is he funny? Let me know. I'm gonna go see him. Is he funny? Because, bruh, all we know you for is one role in hating. That's what I know you for. I'm gonna speak for myself. That's what I know you for. Big Worm and being a hater. Where are your viral clips of you telling jokes on stage? Let's see that, please, because this is insane. I don't watch 5150, the podcast, but Corey Holcomb as a comedian, funny. Gotta respect, he's funny. He has footage of him being funny on stage. What are your footage of you being funny? Every time we see you, it's just some negativity. Anyway, this is CJ. I'm out.